So here we are at Legends of the Autobahn, and behind me is the new weapon for next year. It's the BMW M4 Gt3, and everybody's been waiting for this car. I know I have. I've kept up on all the testing, all the development in Europe that my counterparts are doing there. Every one of them says the exact same thing. This is the best GT car they have ever driven. So I'm excited. When you look at it now, it's going to be slightly different. It's based on an M4 platform instead of the M6 that we currently drive. The M6 that we drive is a twin-turbo V8. This is an inline-six twin-turbo, six-cylinder, obviously, I think 3-liter twin-turbo. So the engine, first off, is much lighter, so we carry a lot less weight in the front. It's a transaxle car, which means the transmission is in the back. It now has an X-Track transmission. If you start looking at the aerodynamics, it's really, really thought out well. There's nothing you're going to hit and knock off like flicks and dive planes and all that. Makes all the downforce on the body, under the body, on the wing. The inside is all new electronics, everything, based on basically what they found out from the M8. And they've grafted it over. This is the latest in GT3 technology, and she is beautiful, and it looks like she wants to win. All right, well, let's take a look at. I mean, you take a look at the new kidneys, which I personally love. Aggressive. It's going to let all the air into all the intercoolers and coolers. A lot of what's going on to the brakes. You see the brakes, the intercoolers, the coolers, oil coolers. The new design splitter that's going to be a little bit better. You see how it has the curvatures to it, so that's a little bit nicer with pitch control, so you can roll and still make downforce. Every bit of air that goes in is controlled on the way out, the way it comes out of the body. So it goes in the nose, through the coolers, what you see there, and then duct it out, and then will come down the side of the car. The louvers are to make a low pressure area in the wheel well to get rid of the high pressure so that you make more downforce again. All the sculpting around the wheels, the way the air is contoured everywhere. The big rockers come out the side, make for more floor area, for more downforce again. And then you look at the business end of this thing, and it is beautiful. The neat thing about this steering wheel is apparently you could take that steering wheel off and put it on your simulator at home, and every button works on your simulator at home on a certain simulator.
That's nuts.
Yeah, crazy, right? The new cars, the seats are mounted solid as can be, right? So you the drivers don't move anymore, and the pedals are on a nice tray. You have a lever here, and the tray moves back and forth. Notice there's a pedal missing. No more clutch. So the clutch is now here, which is a first for us in GT3. Steering wheel's adjustable up and down, fore and aft. And then those knobs, I mean, you have knobs everywhere. Not only that, you have other knobs here, traction control, other settings. We can now go in and modify just about every setting on the car right from the steering wheel. We don't need laptops anymore. Ducting in, which gets you back here to your rear brakes, rear coolers, all this kind of stuff. You look at the beautiful brake calipers. Still, we're on steel brakes by the rules, but big steel brakes. Again, more louvers, how you duct air into the cockpit, how you get it out of the cockpit. Inlets here probably for air conditioning and your transaxle in the back for cooling. The coolers in the back.
Air conditioning the M6? I know for the M4
we have air conditioning the M6, but it's not super effective. On hot days, it's baking in there.
But then every little bit helps, especially when it's 120 plus in that cockpit.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you look at the new design that's based on what looks like the M8 to me. The new sculpted rear diffuser with all the angled strakes. It's really beautiful. And the new for the GT3 is the overhung wing, so basically.
Swan neck, I think?
Is that what they call it?
I think so.
Yeah, because the majority of work is being done underneath, and it's beautifully clean underneath. And you also have a sculpted wing, which is kind of new to this car, too.
Yeah, perfect for putting your drinks at the end.
Yeah, that's right. But a very beautiful example. I mean, we're slated to launch this car in America basically in Daytona, 24 hours, and we should be ready to go.
Of course. get back to some more winning ways, hopefully off of back of a championship.
Wouldn't
as
that
well.
be good? This could be the defending champion if all goes right. We can defend it with the new M4.
That'd be awesome. Bill, thanks for your time, the quick tour around this beautiful race car.
You bet.
And we'll see you next month at Laguna.
We'll see you there.
All right. Thanks.